Hello, friends. Today's story is A Companion to the Very Impatient Caterpillar. Good night, butterfly. But I'm wide awake. And this story is by Ross Burrich. Let's get started, friends. Good night, butterfly. Munch, 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 munch. Hey, what is all that noise? It woke me up. Sorry, just eating breakfast. Breakfast? You do know it's nighttime. I'm nocturnal. I know you're not a turtle. No, nocturnal. Awake at night, asleep all day? Right. I knew that. Wait, does that mean you do everything opposite? Do you say hello instead of goodbye? Hello, I'm leaving. Goodbye, I'm here. No. Are you scared of the light? It's too bright. No. Do you wear shoes on your head and hats on your feet? No. Do you at least get to eat dessert before your vegetables? No. I'm just awake at night. Oh, okay. No more questions. Back to sleep. Good night, butterfly. So silly. I can't sleep. I have so many questions. Have you ever seen a shooting star? What did you wish for? I wish for it to rain jelly beans. Ever seen a cow jumping over the moon? Can cows even jump? Are you friends with fireflies? What's your favorite thing about nighttime? What? The quiet. Right. I love the quiet. Helps me sleep. Ah, the quiet. It sure is quiet. Too quiet. What was that noise? And that? The quiet is scary. I'll never fall back asleep. I'll stay here until you do. Now just close your eyes. I can't. Butterflies don't have eyelids. Then how will I know when you're asleep? I won't answer when you ask. Got it. Psst. Butterfly, are you asleep? Still awake. Asleep? Awake. Asleep? Not even a wink. When I can't sleep, nothing comforts me more than a good book. Great idea. These pages are too scratchy. Not enough thorax support. This works quite cozy. Squish! Never mind, this book is not comforting. Who needs to sleep at night anyway? There's so much I miss. I'll just be nocturnal too. This will be great. We'll become best buds. I've got big plans for us. Can I borrow a quill? Thanks. Scribble. So, what do you think? Butterfly and Porcupine's Big Plans List. BNFFS. Best nocturnal friends forever. Movies under the stars. Game night. 10,000-piece puzzle. Build a fort. Karaoke. Sticker album. Book club. Drum lessons. Crafting. Improv. Bake cookies. Play superheroes. Hide and seek. I think we need to get you back to sleep. But I'm not tired. I want to be nocturnal. My antennae are alert. What makes you think I need sleep? You're talking to a pine cone. You're right. I do need sleep. But how? Find your calm. Find it. Where? Was it inside my chrysalis? No, it's inside your mind. Think calming thoughts. Right. Calming thoughts. Think calming thoughts. Like the calming scent of flowers? Yes. The sun on my wings? Yes. What else? the peaceful palette of springtime, the soothing sounds of hummingbirds. Aww. What else? Psst, butterfly, are you awake? Finally, back to my breakfast. Hey, what is all that snoring? It woke us up. It's going to be a long night. The end. That was an awesome story. Really, really funny. One of my favorite books. Okay, friends. Until next time. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy reading, friends. Hello, friends. Today's story is Goodnight, Nolan, written by Courtney Tate. Let's get started, friends. Good night, Nolan. Nolan was one happy boy that didn't like going to bed. He wanted to stay up all night having lots of fun instead. Nolan was all tucked in. Dad turned off the light. Chicka, chicka. Rest well, son. I love you and good night. Nolan waited for the sound of Dad closing the door. Then he sat right up and his feet hit the floor. With all of his blankets, he built a fort way up high. If he had any more blankets, it could reach the sky. Dad opened the door. He heard rustling around. There was little Nolan in his great big fort, fake sleeping on the ground. You have to rest now, son, Nolan, Dad said. Nolan started to pout, and he climbed into bed. The next night was no different. It was always the same. He couldn't sleep with thoughts of fun, toys, and games. Once again, he was all tucked in. Dad turned off the light. Rest well, son. I love you and good night. Nolan slowly opened his eyes to give a little peek. He heard the sound of his closing door squeak. Nolan jumped out of bed. He knew just what to do. He was going to play with his dinosaurs and his monster trucks too. He raced his trucks around. His dinosaurs made a loud roar. Then suddenly he saw Dad standing right at the door. You should be asleep, Nolan, Dad finally said. Nolan put down his toys. But Dad, I don't want to go to bed. To grow big and strong, you have to get your rest. You can play all day tomorrow while you're feeling your best. Dad thought of a bedtime plan for Nolan. There had to be a way. They started their new routine the very next day. Dad gave Nolan a bath. He played with his boat in the tub. Nolan put on his favorite pajamas and gave his teeth a scrub. Dad read Nolan a book after he tucked him into bed. Dad played a song on the guitar. Another, Nolan said. Little playful Nolan drifted off to sleep, soon snoozing into dreamland. He never made a peep. Instead of staying up to have fun, Nolan didn't put up a fight. He snuggled under his covers and told his dad good night. The end. What an awesome story. Hello, friends. Today's story is a fun story, and this one is called Goodnight, Gorilla. And this one is written by Peggy Rathman. Let's get started. Goodnight, Gorilla by Peggy Rathman. Good night, Gorilla. Oh, I see the gorilla. Good night, Elephant. Good night, Lion. Uh-oh, look at the gorilla. What is he doing? Is he helping Mr. Lion? Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. Good night, armadillo. I think the animals are escaping. And there's more. Where are they going? Turn the page so we can find out. Oh, good night, dear. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. What's going on? I spy two little eyes. Oh. Good night, zoo. Good night, dear. Good night. Good night, gorilla. The end. That was an awesome, awesome, awesome story. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy reading, friends. Until next time.